Hello and welcome to the WFO Racing League's Twisted Tuesday K&N Pro Series here at Atlanta Motor Speedway tonight. I am your commentator, I guess. What am I? Oh, Village Idiot number one. I'll be your Village Idiot number one, Vern, and I'm joined in the booth tonight by Mr. Nation. All right, it's Atlanta, man. We come off the draft track at Daytona last week. What do you expect here at Atlanta, Nation?
Well, you got Mayhem Moody out there, so I'm going to go with that.
So you expect mayhem is what you're saying?
Just from him.
All right, we're going to pull up the driver's grid right here while we still got a couple of minutes and go over our starting field. Garrett Robinson starting on the pole in that 97 car. That any surprise to you there, Nation?
Absolutely not.
Now, Garrett showed a lot of speed. He does every week. Outside of him's another fast guy. That's that number 99 car of Mason Weitzel starting second. Starting third tonight, you're going to see that number 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. Watch out for Helmlinger because he can get fast on you. Outside of him is going to be Austin Wagner, and I imagine Wagner's probably, again, I'm having trouble with this thing showing it, but I'm betting he's the 119 car. I'll try to confirm that real quick here. I don't know why it's not showing it on the thing, but I think it's got something to do with a triple-digit car number, if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm correct. He's going to be in the 119 car, so that's why it didn't show it there. Wagner's going to be starting fourth. Starting fifth tonight, you're going to see that number 41 of Nick Gardner. Good to see Nick back tonight. Outside of him in sixth is going to be the 13 of Adam McKinney. Starting seventh tonight, we got the 09 of Trent Ripley. And to his outside in eighth is going to be that number 9 of Tyler Lambert, also known as Red the Barber. You been to see Red the Barber lately, Nation?
No, I'll probably have to see him next.
Oh, yeah. Get by the barber shop, get that haircut. I did mine last week. Got to look some kind of respectable, I guess. Starting ninth tonight, got the 29 car of Douglas Hess. To his outside is going to be the all-time fan favorite. That's that number 3 car, Hal Amy, starting 10th. Starting 11th tonight, you got the 14 of Jeff Tito's Vaca Martin. Outside of him in 12th is going to be Josh Abney driving the 83. Starting 13th tonight, you'll see Adam Tips driving the number 54. To his outside is going to be Derek Robinson in the number 38, starting 14th. Starting 15th tonight, we got the 61 of Corey Cook. To his outside is going to be the number 51 of Troy Cook, who's starting 16th. So you got the two Cooks starting 15th and 16th right next to each other, Nation.
No relation.
No relation, no, that's right. 17th tonight, you're going to see that number 8 of Steve Blankenship. To his outside is going to be the number 40 of Cody Martin in 18th. 19th tonight, you got David Mayhem Moody driving that number 88 car. To his outside, in 20th is going to be the number 26 of Ryan Gallagher. Starting 21st tonight, you'll see Burt Wilson in the number 70. To his outside in 22nd is going to be the 63 of Glenn Jamison. Then we move on to 23rd. You'll see Dylan Altum in the 92. To his outside is going to be the number 33 of Brian Miskell Jr. in 24th. 25th tonight is not in the field, but I think Corey Reese might be starting tonight, and Corey Reese will be in the 15 car. So there's the grid, Nation.
There it is.
I did it, and I only messed it up, 5 or 6 times?
It was like 200, but yeah. Okay.
Well, you know, it is what it is, right?
Hey, it happens, dude. Babies.
All right, and I don't guess our pole sitter is gridded yet. There we go. He's got the grid now, so we got our cameras up.
He's right there next to Mason.
I see him. I got to turn the audio
What is that
up.
on Mason's hood?
It's you know how the Ghostbusters always had the ghost with the circle and the line through it?
Yeah.
Like the stop smoking. It's the FEG Performance logo with that.
Oh, he must not like that.
Stop FEG PC is the mission.
Oh. Okay, yeah, I understand.
You get it now, right?
Yeah, I do get it.
Just making sure.
Saying.
Just making sure.
He had it on there last week too, didn't he?
Yes, he's been running that since, I think he started doing it in some of the fun races, actually.
First time I actually got a good look at it.
Oh, and there's our chat fired up. I just took my first look down there at it. Garrison, good to see you in here. Cindy, Diana. We got 11 people watching, it says, Nation, so we need to be on our best behavior now.
I told you last week my best behavior still sucks.
Mine does too. That's why we are AKA what?
The idiots.
The Village Idiots.
From the village.
All right, you can see these cars pacing out here. A lot of beautiful paint jobs tonight on these machines. We're getting ready to do, how many laps is it, Nation? 110.
Set the shit up.
I did, and I couldn't remember. And I don't even think 110 laps is right. I thought it was 130. So
I thought it was 130 too.
Well, it's 110 apparently. Damn Vern.
Where I saw it somewhere, it said 130.
My timing and scoring showing 110. They're 2x2. We got a full field here tonight. 2x2. How far back, Nation?
All the way to the gate.
All the way outside of the gate. You can see the fans all packed in the stands. Everybody getting ready for a good show. Pace car hits pit road. And we are green flag at Atlanta in the K&M Pro Series. Garrett Robinson in the 97 car. He's going to take advantage of this start. He's going to clear that outside line. And he's going to solely hold on to that first place position. I don't know how I fit all that out, but I'll tell you the man on a mission, and that's going to be the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger. You see Helmlinger right now working the top side. You got Mason Weitzel on the 99 on the bottom. Nick Gardner right there, too, in that number 41. And Austin Wagner. So we got a 5-car battle right up here in the front. Gardner and Weitzel both working the bottom. You got Helmlinger and Austin Wagner working the outside. Like that outside run worked there, but we're under caution. Something happened, Nation.
There was a thing, and it happened.
It happened, and we're under caution. Oh. Tell me that's not the 3-car.
Don't tell me it's the 3-car.
I don't think it is. Looks like the 15, maybe.
Damn, that sumbitch wasn't lying. He is running the Burger King.
All right. For everybody watching the broadcast, guess what time it is? That's right. It's time for fire. We got to burn it down with fire right here. Going to see what happened to that 15. Why is he broken and smoking? We're about to find out. See Corey working the high side. He's got the 11 underneath of him, the 40 car. Oh, there's contact. Moody got in the wall. 2 separate incidents there. You seen the 11 car make contact, and then the 15 was clear of that, but it looked like Mayhem got up in the wall, and that's going to collect the 15 car, and he's not smoking, he's just broken, so.
Yeah, that was a big, that was a mess.
It was a little bit crazy, wasn't it?
But there wasn't a 3-car in it, so I don't give a fuck.
No 3-car. It's like the 3-car was able to avoid that first incident. And we got our first fire of the night. Cindy got it right.
Which is a little bit behind tonight.
What, the fire?
Yeah.
Oh, Twitch on the broadcast?
It's farther behind than it usually is.
Might be my fault.
It could be Twitch's fault.
It could be mine, could be Twitch's, I don't know.
I'm going to say yours, but it could be Twitch's.
Well, I don't have Ethernet plugged in, not really do I have the right Ethernet plugged in tonight. Remember I told you that I am not on my triple screen rig because I wasn't tearing it down from race mode. So I set me a couple monitors up, move Big Mac over to another table and move my mic over and my mixer, and that's what we're broadcasting from tonight.
You're good.
It's working. The quality's good, right? Not lagging or anything?
Perfect to me.
Well, good. Then that means
I don't
that...
know what it sounds like. I got the sound turned down, but...
I don't know what it sounds like either. But apparently they're hearing something, because I said fire, and Diana and Cindy put fire in the chat, so...
Somebody will let us know if it sucks.
Yeah, if they can't hear me, they might not let us know if they can't hear us, Nation.
But they ain't ever going to tell you they can't hear me because they don't want.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, if it got to that point, we could always just run the race like this, and I could go race.
Now, where's the fun in that, Vern?
Well, in the car you focus on, you better hope they stay in the entire race, too. Mm-hmm. We're looking at the field. Got our first caution on about lap 3 there, so it didn't take very long. Hopefully they get this worked out early on, and we can get some green flag racing in. I'd like to see them guys run a tire run or a fuel run or something, Nation.
Just see what the tires do.
Yeah, just to kind of see what the tires do and see who's got what. Who's the fast ones?
Did Al start in 11?
Yeah, it's about. He was somewhere back there. French Fry Man Trent. I have to know about that. If we're going to start calling him French Fry Man Trent, we got to know why we're calling him that. We'll see if Kim will tell us, Nation. And Cindy said it looks great. Thank you, Cindy. Hopefully it looks a hell of a lot better than I feel.
Oh, dude, I feel great. Feel very good.
I think I'm getting, every time school starts back up, you know, you get flus go around. It's not a flu, it's more allergies or cold.
Did I see where you're looking at another storm?
No, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. The only meteorologist that matters here said that's going to be a fish storm.
Wait, what the fuck is a fish storm?
They don't affect land.
I don't know, dude. I saw that fucking movie Sharknado, and that was some spooky shit.
We ain't scared of no tropical storms anyway.
I ain't scared of a storm.
We get these guys racing in Atlanta, we'll get a vortex going, keep storms away from here. Get some green flag laps in.
If they can keep going fast enough.
Oh, and we do got to remind everyone to make sure you vote for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day. If you don't have a favorite driver, you can vote for Werner Nation. All right, pace cars in. And we are green flagging racing once again here at Atlanta. Garrett Robinson in the 97, your leader. Battle is on for second place. 99 of Mason Weitzel's on the inside. He's got the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger outside of him. And we are under a quick caution here now.
Some of them a bit.
That did not take long at all.
They need to fucking relax.
We found it. We're going to hit our instant replay and burn it down with what? What do we burn it down with here? Fire!
Hold on. Is it...
We're going to burn it down with a Ziploc full of gasoline.
There you go.
Oh, that's something I want to bring up since Missy's in the chat now. She had a good idea. You know, we changed that logo. Well, there's our problem. It jacked a few cars up there. Like it started with Abney in 83. Him and another guy there made contact, and it was game on from that.
Oh, did you read that? Because he's driving a Burger King.
His nickname is Bounce House.
Might as well be now.
And he's got a French fry car. Gotcha, Kim. Thank you.
And he was making fun of me for painting the Burger King truck.
All right, so what I was mentioning, now that I'm thinking about it, is the new logo that I put on our Facebook that you made for us. Because in case anyone watching don't know, Nation 01 does all of our logos and many of the paint jobs on these guys' cars out here. But he made us, if you check out Facebook and you've got, you look up WFO Racing League, you're going to find our Facebook page there. We have a Facebook esports page and we have a Facebook group. And me and Nation went and we redid the logos. What was it over the weekend, Nation?
He was.
Well, Missy had a good point on there when she asked where the fire was. So that cover photo on our Facebook page, the logos I changed, we should do the fire one for the cover photo.
Okay.
I think that'd be pretty cool. She asked where the fire was. That's what it was.
That's easy as a screenshot.
So we are going to do the fire and put it on there. And these guys are pacing for lap number 9 of 110 here. Kind of glad somebody messed up on the laps.
Yeah, no shit.
We might be here all night, nation. I'm going to go through and revise some of the original laps I set up, and mainly because after these races are over, I have to take time to go through and upload all the points to Dan Lisa, that gets them to the website, and make any changes to the points that need done as I'm doing it. So,
right.
And then there'd be a lot of times where I'd still be working on points at midnight.
You're not going to get any arguments from me.
So we need to try to cut that down a little bit and make it a little more reasonable. It wasn't that big of a deal when I wasn't broadcasting, because I could get out of the car from racing and update it without having to wait for all the interviews to get done. You know what I mean?
Right, you wouldn't have to talk to my dumbass.
Well, now it's just running the whole broadcast and waiting for all the interviews and the broadcast to be over before I have time to do that.
Right.
So if we cut it back just a little bit, the Facebook page is WFO Racing League. Actually, I can type it in there.
Well, there's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, it'll pull up. Either one's the correct one. One of them's a group that you have to join. We shouldn't have 2 of them, but...
No. It confuses me.
Do you see my Restream IO chat in there? Did it show up?
Which?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Mikey, how you doing, buddy? I felt better, that's for sure. But don't matter, we still got to send it, don't we, Nation?
Betcha.
The race is on, we're going to send it, we're going to bend it until it's broken and smoking.
That's usually how it goes, yeah.
If it ain't broken and smoking, then you didn't send it and bend it hard enough.
Keep it out on the track.
That's right, you keep it out there until it is broken and smoking. I do got my country time lemonade. We couldn't make this happen without the country time.
How come we've never painted a country time car?
I don't know. We need to, don't we? Oh, look at John Sanu in 86 getting off pit road there right in front of the field. There's Hal Jr. in the chat, but he's not in our Discord, is he?
I can't see the Discord right now, but I don't think he is.
Oh, he's over there. It's showing him on there, but I don't see him on the chat side.
Yeah, he's not anywhere.
Yeah, he's down at HJRM, so we'll leave him alone. We'll leave him alone when he's down there. They're 2x2, Nation. How far back?
Until the cows come home.
Until the cows go home, come home.
Get on what's-his-face's car and get grilled.
Get cooked, huh?
That's right.
All right, 2x2 by 2 by 2 by 2. And by 2 more. But they're getting ready for the green. Coming out of turn 4, we're waiting for that pace car to duck off pit road. Or duck on the pit road, and he did. Garrett Robinson and that 97 is going to get a launch. This time the outside line's going to take off pretty good. But Mason Weitzel in the 99's got the shorter distance, so he's going to be able to make a run for second here. This has really been good racing on the initial start and the last couple restarts, Nation, right up front.
They need to keep doing it.
But Garrett Robinson already got that thing out there to about a 3.5 car length lead on the field. Mason Weitzel is going to clear for second place. Maybe that 77 keeps fighting back on the outside.
He's not going to give up.
I think Mason's going to have to get him cleared and be able to move up off the corner and take his line just like that right there. Slide job.
Why do we need to leave me alone?
There he is. There's Junior. Because you were down in the team room. You know, you got a team to run down there, so we don't want to mess with no team orders, do we, Nation?
No, he just opened the door so we could fuck with him all night long.
Man, I'll tell you what, that 77. Oh, Mason Weitzel sideways, and he's going up the field. 99 car wrecking.
Oh, Lord.
And that is going to put us with some damaged race cars under caution. And David Moody, Mason Weitzel make contact late. Moody backs it into the inside wall.
Damn,
there's a lot of beat-up cars. Steve Blankenship in the 8 car got damaged. Mason Weitzel is smoking and broken, so you could say he sent it and bent it.
He did it right.
But we're going to hit our instant replay, burn it down with fire. As long as we got the fire, we're okay.
While you're doing that, I'll be right.
Holy shit, that was a bad one. There were cars upside down. Looked like a little contact in the bumper, little bumper love from the 119. Going to send Mason around right in front of the field. Hal Amy got a little damage. Man, that the 09 car, Trent Ripley, went for a hell of a ride. Moody was trying to avoid it, and he makes contact with Mason, who ends up making contact with him. Moody almost cleared it. You see Mason Weitzel smoking and broken. Another one down there. It looks like Corey Reese smoking and broken again. Actually, that's Trent Ripley in the 09. Cindy, we'll see you when you get back. So that is going to bring out caution number 3 for us tonight in the first 17 laps.
More fire.
Fire 3 times. And while they're pacing, I need to refill my lemonade, so I'll be back momentarily.
My shit not working. Where'd everybody go?
Vern had to go get a refill of his country time up.
Oh, country time limited.
And I'm gonna need a refill of my Lion's Head here soon.
What?
I'm drinking Pilsner tonight. I feel fancy. It's a deluxe Pilsner.
A deluxe.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I figured something out.
You did.
Yeah, I know how I can be up here and still listen to the guys down there.
How long did that take you to figure that out?
Get 2 smartphones.
Ka-ching. Just fucking ching. Hello, Princess Diane.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
No, she's in the other room.
What's up, Melissa?
Hi, Missy.
She wasn't talking to you, bro.
Oh, right?
Oh shit, we're like green flag. We should probably be saying something. They're making a left turn. I'm just a filler. I can't.
You gotta do your best.
They're making a left turn.
Okay, Vern's back. Our commentary is gonna be awesome again.
Yep, I'm back now. I missed a restart. Apologize for that. I was medicating myself.
Well, Nation filled us in on the restart. He said they were all making a left turn.
Well, as long as they're making left turns, we're in good shape. I can tell you guys that.
Some of them were making a right turn.
Well, it's when they start making a right turn that we get cautions that come out. But it looks like these guys are mean and green right now, getting it done out there. Garrett Robinson in that 97 leading it. Now you see that 14 of Jeff Martin moving his way up. We're 22 of 110 laps here tonight at Atlanta. You got Martin running second in the 14, the 77 car, Garrett Helmlinger running third. And correct me if I'm wrong, was it this series that Helmlinger won the championship in last season?
It was indeed.
Nick Gardner ended up winning it in the truck, so you can see that Helmlinger is, he's looking to repeat. He wants to go back-to-back. I know a guy that went back-to-back in championships here.
I think I know him too.
I can't recall anybody.
I think I might know someone that did it one time.
I'm drawing a...
Dick Trickle?
Missy needs you to drink some classy beer for her, Junior.
I am.
Oh, he's
Hide that money.
can't hide that money, Nation says.
It's only $14.
So am I waiting for exciting news tomorrow, Nation?
I can tell you right now that
Now that what?
she went to bed.
Oh, the wife went to bed?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what's our exciting news?
Guess whose anniversary?
It's your anniversary?
And guess who forgot?
You did?
Me.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, winner, chicken fucking dinner.
Hell yeah.
That is how you fucking win right there, Nation.
That's right.
Winner, chicken dinner. That makes me jealous.
I even walked in the house and I said, "Do you have anything you want to say?" I said, no, why? I said,
No reason.
Just walked away.
Played it off, no reason. Man, I'll tell you what. Red the Barber's up there giving them battle, man. Red's got that thing up in the top 5, dude. He's looking under the 14 here. Red the Barber is a man on a mission in the Red Bull car.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta give it up for him. I'll tell you, from the time he has joined iRacing, to see the speed and the skill that he's acquired in such a short time is phenomenal.
Oh, God, Melissa, don't say that.
She's pregnant. Oh, there's that battle right there. You see the 14 car move up to about the middle. Red's going to look underneath of him here. And when I'm saying Red the Barber, I'm talking about Tyler Lambert driving that 9 car. Now they're going to switch roles. The 14's going to run a little lower. It looked like the 9, he just entered a little higher.
You should know better to pass a 14.
Man, I'll tell you right now, these guys are about ready to see a lot of company behind them. Because behind Tyler Lambert, you're going to have Douglas Hess driving that 29 car. Then you're going to have Glenn Jamison in the 63. Right behind Glenn's going to be Corey Cook driving that 61 Interstate Batteries ride. Then you got a 41 of Nick Gardner. You see that Burger King car, that's going to be the 83 of Josh Abney right there. Dylan Altum right behind Josh. Actually, I skipped one. I skipped the 38 there, Derek Robinson.
Yeah.
But it'll be all right.
They'll change here.
But right after the 38 is where you see the 92 of Dylan Altum. That Altum Trucking, number 92. Then we got Troy Cook in the number 51. Troy Cook scored in the 11th position right now, so that would put Dylan in 10th. Then you got the 13 right there of Adam McKinney in 12th. 13th, you see the 119 of Austin Wagner. Go back to 14th where we got Burt Wilson in the number 70. There's Burt right there. 15th, you'll see Corey Reese driving that 15 car. Corey in the top 15 having a good run, Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Then we'll go back here and see a battle for 16th. That's going to be the 33 and the 54. That 54 is going to be Adam Tips. And the 33 is going to be Brian Miskell. They're putting on a pretty good battle right now. They don't know which one of them wants the spot, but more than likely one of them's going to end up with it. That's how it works, right?
I think they got tired of caution.
Then we're going to find the 09 of Trent Ripley there, who may be a lap down. Then we got the 8 car of Steve Blankenship. We got a damaged 99 car of Mason Weitzel, which a little bit surprised there, mostly because he got a couple of fast repairs, but
He obviously didn't use them.
Maybe something happened on that restart that damaged them. But behind Mason, you see the 86 car, that Sitco car. That's going to be John Sanu. Then a battle between the 3 car of Hal Lamy and the 88 of Mayhem Moody.
Uh-oh.
This is going to be back here for the 20th position. Moody's going to get it for the moment, it looks like.
Hal looks like he's got a little bit of damage.
Well, it looks like these guys are getting kind of single file. And, yeah, Hal's got damage on the rear from that last incident. It looked like he got caught up in it a little bit. But, again, they had that caution. I'm not sure why those guys didn't get that fixed with the 2 fast repairs. But maybe they were looking at how the race was going with 3 quick cautions and figured that it'd probably be a good idea to hold on to their fast repair. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not a crew chief, but you're probably the closest thing we have up here.
I'm not a crew chief either.
I said you were the closest thing we have.
I pissed a lot of them off, though. Back up front, I'm telling you right now, Garrett Robinson is not getting away from this field at all. He's got Garrett Helmlinger in the 77 car not too far behind him. And the longer this run goes, he might see a lot more of the 77 car than he wants to. He's got probably 4 car lengths on the 77 right now. Glenn Jamison moved his way up to third in that red 63 car. Really good race in the field, staying really close together here for the most part.
Diana, are you keeping track of the... Oh,
I hope so, because I'm lost.
I'm so lost.
Brooke, good to see you join the broadcast tonight. Actually, good to see everybody that joins the broadcast. And apparently, from what we know so far, is Nation's wife could be pregnant. Or may not be.
Hell no.
May or may not be. How's that, Nation?
No, it's no.
At least Nation don't think his wife's pregnant. But maybe she is or isn't.
Nope. I know for a fact that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible, first off.
Oh, Vern being the optimist.
Well, anything's possible, Nation. Oh, we got pit stops going on. Holy shit, somebody just blew pit road. Went into the grass. I'm not laughing at him. Yes, I am. That sucks, though.
He didn't go that far in here.
Oh, he put her off in the grass. He sent it.
I thought you meant he went flying.
No, he put her off in the grass. Who is that in that yellow car back there? I got to get me a car number. I'm not making fun of him.
I don't know, but he's already
right here.
No, it wasn't the yellow car.
Was that 4 car?
Couldn't be the yellow car. He's already gone.
I don't know.
I think it was that.
I'm old.
There. I think it was Ty. Read the bar.
So it was our leader that we seen right there that hit pit road.
I said I think it was Red the Bar right on.
That's going to put us to a new leader. That's the 63 car. Glenn Jamison got her out front now. Glenn Jamison taking that you know what I'll bet it is? I'll bet some of these guys had pitted. Oh, we got a caution.
Some of them.
Soon as we start seeing green flag pit stops, we have a yellow flag that has jumped out, and
that's gonna piss everybody off that just took a fucking.
When I say it jumped out there, I'm pretty sure that it bit somebody in the ass. We just got to figure out who. All right, we got one smoking and broken. Nick Gardner. Damn it. All right, so let's go back and see what happened to Mr. Gardner. We're gonna burn it down with what? Fire. God damn, I got one right tonight, Nation. Oh, little bit of wall contact and heavy wall contact afterwards. So let's back her up again here. He just got in that outside wall and looked like he made contact with Corey Reese. Bitch slapped him down to the bottom, but Corey saved it. And most of the damage is going to go into the guy's car that got into the wall, not once, but twice. First time he got into it relatively hard, and the second time he pounded that wall.
Boom, confetti.
Boom, my shit's smoking and broken.
Well, we'll have hot dogs out on pit road.
That's going to bring us to a new leader. We don't know yet until they get off pit road. Well, Jeff Martin in the 14 car is going to beat him off pit road. Glenn Jamison second there. There's Austin Wagner in the 119, going to come out in the 4th spot. Douglas Hess coming out in 3rd in that 29 car. Your leader, the Tito's Vaca car. You got a bunch of guys. I don't know if they're staying out for the waiver round or what they're doing. I imagine they're taking a waiver round here. They're probably guys that had done green flag pitted, and I know one of them did because it's that yellow car. But it looks like the 92 is another one that got caught out in that. The 40 car is the one that I think we seen go off in the grass nation earlier. Making his green flag. Yeah, it was a 40. He's an all yellow car. That's Cody Martin. We weren't laughing at you, Cody. That's tough break right there. I've done it myself. Hell, Chicagoland a couple seasons ago, if you go with the American Sim Network and watch our truck series, and you find the Chicagoland race, I was warming my tires under caution and spun out and wrecked it into the wall. I did.
Do a little yard work.
And then I tried to send Chicagoland Speedway a bill for landscaping.
Hell yeah.
I never got a response back from their accounting department. I'm still a little aggravated about that.
No, but
This shit ain't free, buddy.
we're still trying to pay the lawyer fees for it.
Yeah, we still owe the lawyers the money, don't we?
Yeah.
That's Jimmy Johnson right there. Boom, confetti.
Boom.
Well, Nation was supposed to be our accountant to take care of that, but
Well,
You do not.
that would be like the mother of all fuck ups right there. Make a Nation our accountant.
We would all be
I remember we had to hire Diane
On
as the
paper.
accountant.
We have a lot better luck. But you're right, Nation was the accountant, wasn't he?
He was. And
And everybody's like, I don't have that count. Your count's wrong. We had to get Diana to do it.
I got a calculator that I drew.
Well, that West Virginia calculator messed it up every time, Nation. We know that.
Just saying.
yeah, you better have kept that thing in the garbage for this year.
Nope,
All right.
Still got
2 by 2 by 2 by how far back, Nation?
Oh, I don't know. To the end of the line.
To whoever's still got a car left.
Yeah, anybody that ain't smoking.
4 cautions tonight, working lap 44 of 110. If you're just joining us, don't forget to vote for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day. And if you don't have a favorite driver, will you just give a vote to Vern or Nation or Hal Jr.?
Or Dick Trickle.
Or Dick Trickle, that's right.
Yeah, he deserves a vote.
I do want to say something on a serious note, and any modified fan will know what I'm talking about. I do want to say, give our condolences and prayers to the Stefanik family. Awesome outlaw modified driver lost his life, but not racing. He, I believe I read it might have been heart failure or something. So
Yeah, it's still
really hate to hear that. Was a regular at Stafford Motor Speedway. But we're green flag. Jeff Martin's your leader. 63 of Glenn Jamison riding in the second spot. The 29 car Douglas Hess right behind them. Then in that 4th spot, you got the 119 Austin Wagner. That's a car I've seen hanging out in the top 5 all night long here. Where in the world is Garrett Robinson, though? Look at that. Troy Cook fans are going to be happy to see Troy Cook's fighting to get in the top 5 right now. He's in a battle with that 61 of Corey Cook, that Interstate Batteries car. Looks like Troy Cook is going to clear him and take the 5th spot. Behind them guys, you're going to see somebody and someone else battling. You're going to see the 70 of Burt Wilson battling 83 of Josh Abney. Abney's going to get it. He's going to try to drag the 38 with him. And the 38 says, I got 1, why don't I go get 2? Now Brian Miskell Jr. and the 33 AC Delco cars looking on the inside of Burt there. Probably the best racing on the racetrack right now. This is just outside of the top 5, but still in the top 10. In fact, 9th position is where that 70 scored, so Brian Miskell's going to be in 10th.
Looks like that's 7 shut the door on that 33.
He slammed it in his face, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So how you like that?
How you like me now?
See Adam McKinney in that 13 car. There's Mason Weitzel. Mason looks like he got his car fixed back up, so that's a good sign. Seeing score Mason in 13th position. He's under fire right now from that 54, and there's contact. Hal Amy's caught up in it. That's going to be our next caution. Steve Blankenship in the 8 car gets caught in it. Mason Weitzel. Very frustrating evening for that gentleman right there.
Doesn't look like Hal got a whole lot of damage out of it.
He got him a little bit on the front end. But I don't see really nobody smoking and broken, so let's do it.
I'm sure Hal was hard on the brake.
Let's fire it up, and let's burn it down with fire. We got to get that fire going. It's getting cold around here.
Put the nail in the slot and fire it up.
Here we go right here. We know it was contact between the 99 and 54. But here it is one more time in case you missed it. Hal Amy trying to clear it, and for the most part does. He might have got a little bit of nose damage, but I don't think it's anything considerable. So for all the Hal Amy fans, which is most of the fans in the broadcast, that's good news. Right, Nation?
That's my boy.
Big old sigh of relief.
We had Nation do it, but he used the West Virginia calculator, and the counts got messed up, and there's some drivers not happy about it. But I don't get it, Nation. I really don't, because you mess the count up, it doesn't matter if you mess it up. Hal Amy's still winning it.
Right. I mean, who's pissed at me?
Catch me outside. How about that?
I remember that one time I won a driver of the day.
You won more than one.
That one time I won.
I remember the time I got a vote for driver of the day. That was my accomplishment.
Well, who voted for you? Did you vote for yourself?
No.
You got your daughter to do it, didn't you?
Nation voted for me.
Oh.
I did.
I'm going to put my driver of the day vote in. I ain't voted for one in a while, so I want to go ahead and put mine in there.
I always vote for Hal, but
there you go.
Really no purpose. He wins it.
I put mine in, Nation.
We're not driving.
I'll be my own driver of the day, damn it.
You're not driving. And I'll bet there's not even a steering wheel.
How do you know
that you're on?
There's not? God dang it.
Come on, Vern.
Busting my ass.
You know what? You do have the WSADT, so.
That's right. I got the, and I could drive with that.
Okay, we'll give you that.
All right. I could use my arrow keys too, or my mouse. Watch out! I get out there racing with my mouse, and it's game on.
Good for you, but not anybody else.
The reason that there's no steering wheel on this rig is because the rig I normally broadcast on, I set it back up to race on again, and I didn't feel like taking it apart. I think it makes a better race rig than it does a broadcast rig.
That's cool.
So I want to leave it a race rig, and this one, I'm broadcasting with Big Mac, though.
We have Garrett Robinson.
Garrett, what's up, buddy?
Much.
You have some bad luck out there, or what?
I just stayed out. Just should have pitted under that caution and screwed myself. Not going in and getting taken.
So did you park it for the night, or are you still out there?
I'm still in there. I'm just driving my way back to the field.
Driving his way back through the field. Tough competition tonight. How's that tire model feel here, Garrett?
It's pretty tight if you'd overdrive the car just a little bit.
So you overdrive it, make that right front angry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hal Jr. knows about making things angry.
No, I don't.
I beg to differ.
It's two others that
Okay. How's the dating life going there, Junior?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, he said. That mean you got a date?
Pornhub don't count.
No, it does not mean I have a date. It's going pretty good. I'm single and happy.
Have you found a date?
Sometimes that is the best way.
I do have one question, though. So what is going on with the HR lady now?
I told you she's with the boss man.
Still with the boss man?
Yeah.
Well, I hear
Pull her into the back room and
could
have
be
a
some
little
marriage going on there or something. All right, we're getting ready for green. Restart time. Pace car is ducking down pit road now. Glenn Jamison in the 63 car is going to launch. He is your leader. He's got Douglas Hess in the 29 on the outside. 14 car of, what's his name? Jeff Tito Vaca Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Got it right.
They get it right.
119 Austin Wagner. And the 51 of Troy Cook. That is your top 5. These guys are battling at it again. They battle till the caution comes out. We would like to see everyone make a green flag pit stop. That would be a goal tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's a pretty good goal to have, honestly.
If you're going to have a goal, that would be a good.
Garrett Robinson would probably like to see a whole fuel run, wouldn't you, Garrett?
I would. Not last one on the pit road.
Well, you get on that radio and you tell them guys, I said, hey, we need some green flag pit stops. Straighten your shit up. But don't do that because you might get your chat muted. And I won't be held responsible for it.
There's no might.
Freaking blocking people.
I'll take the blame.
We don't want no freaking blocking going on.
They're blocking the heck out of me.
Oh, we got Garrison in there. He'll tell the truth on Junior. That right, Nation?
Yes, he will.
Oh, man. Gonna get a war going on YouTube right now. I'm just reading the chat. Oh, we're under caution again. Who sent it and bent it this time, Nation?
Well, it ain't.
Take your guess. Come on, who sent it and bent it?
Had to be behind 10.
Oh, I found it. I found it. We're gonna get our instant replay and burn it down with what? Fire!
You scared the hell out of me.
Probably every little kid watching.
They took off.
All right, 2 green cars. And it ain't gonna come out good when you got 2 green ones. One of them's Mayhem Moody. Oh, there's netcode. Yep, that was netcode with him and Trent Ripley in the 09 there. When Moody pulled up, there was probably 3 or 4 foot between them, and it still moved the 09 car and wrecked them. So, Mayhem Moody, you are off the hook for the Mayhem, buddy, because I certify that as netcode. But I don't matter. The admin of the race does.
Mm-hmm. Remember, we're just village idiots.
Well, I made that designation before the race started tonight.
Do it before every race.
But I definitely made it tonight. And I even went as far as to say that he, as far as the competition goes, he has more control than I do. Because he does.
Yes, he does.
As long as I'm sitting in the broadcast booth and he's making the calls on the track, then he has controls of that.
I'm just Hal Jr. I qualify enough.
Hal
I barely have
Jr.
control of my fucking push to talk button.
I don't have a push a talk button because I don't think I could control it properly. That's why we are the village idiots.
We definitely are.
But we know how to use fire.
Yes, we do.
And as long as we know how to do that, the fire comes up in the broadcast and we're happy. What does that amen mean there, Corey? Does that mean you got wrecked out? Caution number 6 tonight, lap 59 of 110. We are past the halfway point.
What the heck?
What happened to you, Garrett?
You got people wrecking people under caution, man.
Who wrecked you?
Dude, that dude just took out half the field.
Are you shitting?
Oh no. That dude just wrecked like 5.
I gotta burn it down with fire. We're gonna have to see what Garrett's talking about.
It's right in front of me.
Mayhem got me. Corey said. All right, so I'm watching Garrett. It happened in front of you, you say?
Yeah, going into 3.
All right, I see Austin Wagner in front of you there, and you're going around Wagner. Well, it happened right next to you.
I did it.
Oh, damn. He just bumped his ass out of his way.
He got Hal
And then
Amy,
bumped the
too.
next guy. All right, he's got to go.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, he's bumping everybody out of his way.
Yeah, he just wrecked everybody.
I don't want to be on that conversation.
I do.
Go ahead.
You said kick him? He's saying that he lost connection. Yeah, I don't see him blinking out. I don't see anything. Roger that. He's gone. Yeah, and I didn't see him blink out or anything. No problem.
I am back.
Burn his back.
Yeah, Mr. Douglas Hess, man, if you're watching the broadcast, we appreciate you coming over here and doing that. And you will be removed from the league as well. So, there is that. I don't know why anybody would come in here and do something like that. It's
Play it again,
that was fucked up.
Well, it's a free, the thing is it's a free league, you know? Let them go find that somewhere else with a live broadcast. Let them go do it. Best of luck to them. And hopefully other leagues were watching tonight so they know exactly what drivers to avoid. You know what I mean?
But I've never seen something that fucked.
Here's the thing, though. On Facebook, you can ask Garrett Robinson this. Who's going to be the bad guy later on, Garrett?
We are.
Exactly.
For wrecking everybody under caution?
Yeah, for him wrecking everyone under caution, it'll be something to do with how I run the league, Nation. Oh, just read Facebook. I mean, I had somebody accuse me of losing a sponsor because we talked about how Junior's dating life on a broadcast.
But that was a sponsor he never even had.
Pretend sponsor, more than likely, but I'm just sick of the snowflakes.
Play that song again for him, Nation.
Which one?
The horse stick song. We're green flag.
Correct for the lead.
14 car is your leader. That's Jeff Martin. 51 car Troy Cook finding his way to second. I don't think Troy Cook wants to stay there, though. He's going to go for the lead here. He is. He's looking to the bottom. That's Troy Cook in the 51. Troy Cook going for the lead right now on lap 64. Oh, it's getting tight there, but they make it work. Nobody wrecks. Jeff Martin fighting back on the outside in a 14 car. Troy Cook trying to make it stick, and he's going to do it this time. But the crossover move, it's there. Jeff Martin seen the crossover after he did that, and man, there's contact too. 51 saves it. 14 almost had it saved. But damn, look at the mayhem behind that. Wow. That's racing at Atlanta right there. You would have thought it was the last lap.
Troy still lead.
I can't find my replay button. All right, here it is, instant replay. We're going to burn it down with fire, I think. Yeah, we are. Here we go. What the hell? Replay broke again. I just picked it up farther back from the restart point, and we didn't get fire that time for some reason. I broke it again, Nation.
I'm still pissed at that fuckwad.
Yeah, I think a lot of people are. But we're past it. I'll make sure that he's banned and don't come back, so we're good from there. Well, you could see they got close one time and they got it worked out. Then the crossover, the pass happened here, and then the crossover, and that's when the wreck's going to come up. I hate that we had to go back so far, but it might have been that we were so close to that restart. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
But here comes the crossover move right here. Josh Abney got a good view of it. His 83 car riding in third spot. And there's the contact, and Troy able to gather it up. 14 not quite as fortunate, wasn't able to gather it up as quickly. And, man, the 9 car of Red to Barber, Tyler Lambert, took a hell of a beating.
Yeah, he got a whooping right there.
I mean, with so many laps to go, I don't get the mentality of racing that hard. Call me old-fashioned, but I don't get that mentality. I don't know why you destroy race cars like that. But I can tell you how I'm going to fix it, because I do make the controls, because I set the races up. If it continues like this, next week there's going to be 0 fast repairs.
Yeah, but then the race is going to be over in 9 laps.
That's fine.
Somebody's gonna need them points.
That's right. And the racing quality will get better. I can promise you that. I've seen it happen before.
It has happened. I saw it.
Yeah, because I've done it before. We're 7 cautions tonight, and that's probably about 5 more than where we should be.
Yeah, I'd say 3 more, but okay.
Send it and bend it has gone a little too far.
Is that Adam McKinney right up there up front?
We got the 50. Yes, it is. McKinney's sitting in third in a 13 car.
That's Hootie.
You got Bert Wilson outside of him in the 70. Then you got Helmlinger and his teammate Adam Tips to his outside. I've been saying that for the last hour, Diana.
Shit, I've been saying that most of my life.
That's been going on in my head for a long time.
Dang, Troy's got some damage on that car.
Send it and bend it, Garrett. 2x2. How far back, Nation?
Right it back to that 3rd stripe.
Oh, right back to the last bent piece of sheet metal. Here we go. Garrett Robinson restarting on the outside now. Troy Cook on the bottom. Pace car is going to dip down the pit road, and we are green flag again. At least we're racing.
Wow.
So that's going to be our lap 67 restarted. Garrett Robinson going to fall back to second. Troy Cook in the 51-year leader, and Troy Cook's going to try to get away from these guys. Meanwhile, they're fanning out a little bit. It looks like the 4th and 5th, maybe 6th and 7th place cars back there are going to battle on for a little bit here. There we go. That's Adam McKinney, 54. He's got a couple teammates there with the 54 and the 77. He's got Tips to his outside in the 54. There's contact. McKinney is going to save it, maybe. Chases it up to the wall, but he does collect it back together. And so far, we're going to stay under green. Man, I hate it. McKinney was having a good run there.
Oh, yeah, he was.
But there was a little contact. McKinney saved it from spinning, put it up in the outside wall, and I see Moody slow behind him. Mayhem is. McKinney's still a little slow on that outside line. I think he's trying to get it back up to speed. Meanwhile, back up front, we have a brand new leader. While we were back there watching that action, Garrett Robinson decided it was time to go back to the front.
Time to just get out of here.
He done so, and that's what he's trying to do now. I don't know, maybe it's that damage on that 51 might be affecting him a little bit. You can see his left front is damaged quite a bit there, it looks like. Looks kind of like a modified race car on the left front.
That's custom.
Adam was doing a good job in that 13 car up there. You really hate to see that happen.
He was. He's a cool dude.
We're 71 of 110 laps, so we're getting into the latter part of the race here. Garrett Robinson, your leader. He's got Troy Cook in the 51 following him. Then he's got the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger, who Garrett's made up probably 3 or 4 spots since that restart. So you got Garrett, Troy, and Garrett. You see Corey Cook back there in the 61, the 119 Austin Wagner. The 70 of Burt Wilson. Wagner's another one that's been up in the top 3 or 4 the whole race. Oh, there's a fight for second. Helmlinger's going to take a look to the bottom of the 51. And he may clear him here. Yeah, he's going to have him cleared down here. Now the 61 of Corey Cook's going to look to the bottom of the 51 of Troy Cook. Austin Wagner's going to try to follow him. 61 and 51 side by side right now. Looks like the 61 might get him cleared off the corner here, off turn 2. He gets him, he clears him. Meanwhile, up front, Garrett Robinson's getting a bumper full of the 77 of Garrett Helmlinger.
It's a bumper I wouldn't want to do.
When we got a battle for the lead right here. Helmlinger working the middle of the racetrack. You see Garrett Robinson working the bottom there in the corner. But I'll tell you, Helmlinger's going to have a mirror. He's got a mirror full of 61 of Corey Cook right now. So that 77's driving it out the windshield and the rear window. And it looks like Corey Cook's going to get a look and a run on the inside of the 77 here. Corey Cook driving that 61 Interstate Batteries car. Oh, man, that car got tied up off the corner. Almost contact with the 77. Those guys did a nice job right there. You see Austin Wagner in the 119 moved into the 4th spot there. He's just kind of waiting and seeing what's going to go down in front of him. There's John Sanu in 86 coming off pit road. You can tell Wagner has a good car, just not forcing the issue here. Meanwhile, these first 4, you could probably easily fit them under an umbrella. Garrett Robinson still leading in the 97. Garrett Helmlinger in second in the 77. Corey Cook in the 61 in third. And then Austin Wagner in the 119 in fourth. Really good battle up here. Right now they've everybody's fallen in line up towards the front. I don't know. You see the 119 taking a look to the bottom of the 61 now. I don't know if he's going to have the run. He may have it on exit of the corner here. Oh, he may have a nose in there. I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, Wagner drives it in a little deeper. The 61's going to come down on him a little bit for a side draft. It also helps kind of pinch a guy down so he don't get as good a run off the corner. You can see Wagner stand side by side with the 61. That's going to give Garrett Robinson and Garrett Helmlinger a break momentarily. The 119 really sails it off in the corner there. He's going to clear the 61 car. Move Austin Wagner to the third position. Corey Cook's going to fall back to fourth here.
Tell you what, I don't know if anybody has anything for that 97.
And 97 strong. These three guys back here, though, if they get it worked out, I don't know. They need to you gotta. There's still 30 laps to go in the race, so anything could happen. But it's going to be a lot about tire runs and green flag pit stops, hopefully.
They have at least one stop, right?
Yes. Meanwhile, back here by himself in fifth spot, you're going to see that number 70 of Burt Wilson. Behind Burt is going to be the 51 of Troy Cook riding in the sixth spot. And behind Troy is going to be the 54 of Adam Tips. Adam's going to be riding in the seventh spot right now. You see Troy's got a little damage on that left front. Car don't look too terrible, and he's still maintaining pretty decent speed here. Oh, I see a green flag pit stop now. The 38 just sailed it off on the pit road. That's going to be Derek Robinson.
And took the cone out.
He took the cone out too. Hey, that cone was in his way.
Yeah, fuck that cone.
Meanwhile, the first 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cars are single file. I think more than that. I think the top 10 are about single file now. I'll tell you, it looked like the 119 went to look on the inside of the 77, but the door was closed and there wasn't nothing there. I see the 119 working up the high side. He's going to allow the 61 to get a look underneath of him. Now he's going to drive it down to the bottom of the 77. It's a really good move off the corner if he can make it stick down here in the corner. Down here at this end. Coming out of turn 4, that second place is under contention. The 119's almost cleared him. He does. Move the 119 Austin Wagner to second.
It's letting that 97 go by.
Yeah, it's going to give the 97 a breather. The 77's going to fall from second to fourth here as Corey Cook and the 61 gets around him. Well, we can tell this green flag run is kind of winding down on some of these guys. But a guy who's just picked his way through here is at a 119 car of Austin Wagner.
Yep. But he still has to pit, and so does Garrett.
They all do. You see a car coming off pit road now. As soon as they get inside their fuel window, you'll see some of the guys come down. Garrett Robinson looks like he's trying to stretch it out just a little bit, enjoying about a half a second lead here. I don't know if the 119 will have enough tires
saw
to...
somebody sliding through the grass.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that coming to pit road. I'd think the 119 probably heated his tires up pretty good battling with those guys back there. But I'm not in the car, and I by no means am a professional on this new tire model, so... We come down 24 laps to go. The gap's right about the same between 1 and 2. So we're going to move on back here to where some racing's going on. But I think the 38 is on fresh tires where the 70 car is still out on old tires. So you can see that 38 working his way back through the field here. But he is a lap down. Next car in line is going to be the 54 of Adam Tips running in the 6th spot. Then you got the 9. That's going to be Red the Barber.
That is Red the Barber.
Yep, Red riding back here in 7th spot right now. Right behind him, you're going to see the 15 of Corey Reese riding in the 8th spot. Corey having a good night tonight.
He got caught up in one that I know.
And I believe it's 9th we chase down back here. That's going to be Nick Gardner in the number 41. He's back here with the 26 car. That's going to be Ryan Gallagher in the 26 tonight.
You got old Blankenship right there behind him.
Go to Brian Miskell Jr. would be the next position behind them. That's going to be 11th spot in the number 33 car.
Steve a lap down.
Then there's a battle for 12th here. 12th's going to be maybe a battle between the 51 and the 14. Actually, it's not. Next position back is going to be the 83 of Josh Abney. That's 13th position. 14th is going to be the 88 of Mayhem Moody here. And we got Trent Ripley in the 09, scored 15th. John Sanu has scored 16th in the 86. Adam McKinney. Score Adam right now probably 16th actually. Adam scored 16th. There's the 38 car. That's Derek Robinson, scored in the 18th position. I guess it skipped 16th when I was burning through here. 19th is Jeff Martin in the 14. These are probably all guys that pitted. Then you got Steve Blankenship in 20th.
Not Rick, too, right?
21st is going to be the 3-car Hal Lamy. It looks like he's still got a little damage on the rear of that thing, but he's still rolling out here, Nation.
Get her done. I think he might still have a fast repair left.
So that's your through the field. We know the leader, Garrett Robinson, sent it down to pit road. The 119 of Austin Wagner is still out on the racetrack. We've stayed green for a little while here. It's been clean. Good racing. See a guy racing for his lap back here with Wagner. Waiting to see when that 119 brings it to pit lane. He's going to do it right now. Austin Wagner's going to slow it down and bring it to pit road. The problem with staying out longer is that we know Garrett Robinson leading this thing is already stopped, and he's out there with fresh tires kicking laps off. So we'll have to see where they're at when it all shakes out here.
They can go the rest of the way, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm scoring Garrett right now in the 4th position. There's probably some guys that stopped before Garrett, but just remember, Garrett's tires are fresher than theirs. And likewise, the 119's tires are fresher than Garrett's. So we'll have to see how it unfolds here in the next 15 laps. Garrett Robinson being scored 4th, so I would say that we're cycled through pretty well now. Actually, we're not on timing and scoring.
I think Garrett's got this. Yeah, showing Garrett as a leader now.
Yeah, it's going to cycle around to Garrett Robinson back out front. The biggest question is, how far back is second place?
I do not know.
I can tell you the answer to it. It's 1.566 seconds. As I look at timing and scoring.
As long as you don't get caught
Garrett
up. Garrett
working well, that's what Garrett's doing right now, working his way around a lap car. That's going to put two lap cars between him and the 119. So the 119 will also have to safely navigate lap cars here, as we're going to come up to 12 to go. And right now there's 12 laps to go. There's second place, Austin Wagner in the 119. Third place going to be right there. That's Garrett Helmlinger, not too far back. Fourth place is battling Garrett Helmlinger and going to his inside. That's the 61 of Corey Cook. So that's your battle for third, side by side right now. There's fourth place right there. That's the 51 of Troy Cook. I think he's fourth or fifth. Fifth place. I was watching the battle for third and fourth, so that'll put Troy in fifth here in the 51. Then you got the 14 of Jeff Martin in sixth here. All right, we are going to take a look back up front because we're under 10 laps to go, and that gap is shrinking between the leaders. Garrett Robinson is caught in lap traffic here. He's trying to work below the 86 of John Sanu. Looks like he's going to clear him down here. Coming out of turn 4. That's going to put 2 lap cars between him and Wagner. Wagner's now back there in second trying to get around the lap cars, and he clears one of them. He looks like he might have them both cleared now. So you got right around 0.4 of a second between first and second place now with 9 laps to go. 97 of Garrett Robinson is the leader. Second place is that blue, white, and black car, the 119 of Austin Wagner. Both of the cars right now have clear traffic. Well, there's a lap car, the 09 up ahead of the 97 now. I'd say lap traffic is going to play in the part here, and Garrett Robinson caught him in a bad spot, and he's going to get up into the outside wall. That's going to hand the lead over to the 119 Austin Wagner.
God damn it. Sorry, Garrett, you got plenty of time.
So Wagner is the leader now with 7 laps to go. Garrett's going to be back here now, working his way under the... Garrett's working on the lap cars once again. He gets around the 09. Now he's after the 86 car.
He's fast.
And we got a little bit of a wreck. 86 gets turned around here into the outside wall, and we should have a caution for that one. They are wrecking and wrecking hard. Let's do it then. Burn it down with what? Fire! And the fire's working, nation. Fuck yeah!
It is.
Fuck yeah! Do the fuck yeah song. There we go.
We should just have that automatically play.
Oh, I got to switch cameras real quick, see if we can get a better view. There we go. A better view of what happened right here. 97 car working underneath of him. 97 in second place. Oh. Can't really judge it from the booth what happened. We got an idea, but we won't comment. But the 86 got hit by the 14, and it looked like he was on a merry-go-round, nation.
Damn.
There you go. Proper song for that one, right round. All right.
Toy.
Well, I can tell you somebody who probably did not want to see that caution.
Oh, that would be Austin Wagner.
That would be Austin Wagner, the leader. That's right. But I can tell you somebody.
What the fuck?
I can tell you somebody who probably wanted to see that caution.
be Garrett Robinson.
And everybody else in the field.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Corey Cook's another one when it come out said yes. You know the 77, he's pounding his steering wheel, yes. The 51 pounding on his for a big yes. The 54, all those guys are because they were back there. I mean, it was going to be hard to catch that 119 car at that point. But who does what here? I mean, what happens on pit road? 119 stays on the racetrack and the field pits behind him. Holy shit.
Don't know if I would have done that.
Well, I mean, the problem is if he would have went down pit road, how many people would have behind him? If he would have pitted, you'd have had guys stay out. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but he's got the. I guess he's got the. He can stay out for the whole.
Sometimes you're just damned to be the leader, is what it comes down to.
Right.
I mean, sometimes you're just damned to be the leader there, and it's almost an impossible situation. And this will be more than likely our first green-white checker, so it'll be one of two. Man, I mean, it's a gamble there. I mean, it's choices you have to make, but you know me, Nation. What am I going to do?
On pit.
I'm going to bring it down pit road, get me 4 tires, and call it a day, ain't I?
Yes, you are. We've met.
A time or two.
I know what you would do.
I take that sumbitch down pit road, and I get me 4 tires. I probably wouldn't get no fuel, though. I probably would, though, because the car's tight enough with 50%, so I won't want to really tighten it up too much, so I go ahead and take me some fuel, too.
You got Red the Barber right there and say.
But I'll tell you what this restart will be, being the first green-white checker. Send it and fucking bend it.
Oh, it's going to be a junkyard.
We're working caution number 8 here tonight.
I done told Tyler not to scratch my paint, and he's already done.
And if you don't know and haven't voted for your favorite driver for Driver of the Day, make sure you go ahead and put your votes in now, and we'll get that driver an interview at the end of the race here. And the end of the top 3 interviews here. So once we get through the top 3 interviews, we'll bring your Driver of the Day up. So make sure you stick around for a few minutes after the race is over. Just because...
Diana, who's the Driver of the Day? So.
Yes, Diana, who is the leader of the Driver of the Day? And just remember, just because the race is over don't mean the broadcast is over. That's when me and Nation work overtime.
Because we get paid the big bucks.
All right, 2x2. 119 Austin Wagner stayed out. I believe, did the 9 stay out, Garrett Robinson, or do you know?
I think he did.
So, Red the Barber restarting second in the 9 car. Third, you're going to have the 70 of Burt Wilson. And then fourth, you got Garrett Robinson in the 97. Garrett, you may be the first one on 4 tires, right?
Should be.
So that 97's the first one on 4 tires. Did the 70 pit? I think the 70 might have pitted too. So he's got new tires as well. So the first row doesn't have tires and the second row does. So I'd almost say we're going to have our second green-white checker after this first one's done. That'd be a safe assumption. But here we go. We're going to fan out. Pace car's headed down pit road. 119's going to jump out for his restart here. 97 of Garrett Robinson in third. Actually gets a really good launch from starting fourth on the outside. But he's got a couple of cars up there to contend with. Old tires versus new tires.
Red the Barber ain't letting him get away.
No, Red the Barber's all over the back bumper of the 119. Garrett Robinson says, heck with it. I know I got 4 fresh ones, and I'm going to send it on the outside.
Hell yeah.
I'll send it until I bend it as they're coming down. White flag time, Garrett?
Yep.
White flag's out right now. Garrett fighting for second. He's going to have a mirror full of the 70 car, Burt Wilson, who's going to send it. Oh, Garrett Robinson's in the wall. That's going to end his chances for this win. And the race is going to go on. 119 Austin Wagner under battle from the 70 car Burt Wilson. Burt Wilson's going to nose ahead. Oh my goodness, what a pass right there. Almost side by side at the line, and Burt Wilson in the 70 car is going to win it here in Atlanta. Wow.
Yeah.
What a great finish right there.
Wow.
Burt Wilson getting it done on 4 fresh tires. He fell behind Garrett Robinson there in 4th position, and then it looked like he just waited for his tire pressure to come up, and he was game on.
I can guarantee you read the barber sticker finger.
So the 119 Austin Wagner in a hard fought battle there. He didn't take tires there, and it's hard to stop them guys when they got fresh tires. That's what it comes down to. So your winner, 70 car Burt Wilson. Burt burning it down right now. We're going to see if we can grab him in Discord real quick. Burt Wilson, we got you up here in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, I sure do. Hang on. Burning off my tires.
All right. Well, burn them off, man. You deserve that.
Yeah, I didn't finish that. I don't know if there was going to be room for me to get through there or not, but I was going to try.
Well, it looked like on that restart you just you faded back to 4th, but you may have waited for that tire pressure to come up before you made your move. I don't know what was going on there, but man, when you come on, that thing come on and it stuck the bottom well, and you put on one hell of a finish there for us.
Well, they were kind of slicing and dicing and moving for position, so that kind of really let me just kind of run full out, and I'm not sure who it was that popped on the high side, and that gave me the room. And I was able to stick the nose under coming off, didn't really have to lift or anything, so that helped me push it on through. I didn't know if I was going to have enough, and we got together a little bit there right at the end. I thought I was going to end up backwards, but...
Well, it worked out for you. The 119, you guys raced each other real clean there through that last set of turns, and it's really a pleasure to see that, especially when you're coming through 3 and 4 going for the win, But it looked like you two raced each other real clean there, and you nosed ahead and got them by a little over half a car. Awesome finish, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you guys again for putting up the room, putting up the show. It's always fun to race in here, and it was kind of a rough beginning, but used up both my quick repairs again right away, so I kind of just playing it safe, and once it was green white checker, then it was like, if it gets dented, it gets...
That's it. It's send it and bend it time on the green white checkers. If it gets dented, you're right, it gets dented. But you did it, man. Yeah, awesome job on that last restart. I don't think anyone could have plotted that any better. And I'll tell you right now, I know if I'm on the edge of my seat watching a finish, then everyone watching that broadcast was on the edge of theirs.
I hope everybody enjoyed it, had fun watching, and it was just as much fun out here. I want to thank everybody else that was in that last run for, being clean. And I thought they were going to slam the door on me, but they left it open a crack, and I charged.
Yeah, that was...
Sometimes the crack's all you need.
That was awesome there, Bert. Man, it really was. Congratulations once again on your win, buddy.
All right, thank you, Nation. I hear you have quite a crack too.
Oh damn!
Really? Damn. What did I do?
Well, I watched a broadcast, and you were slamming my Toyota last week.
Oh, he does have a point there. That did happen.
What he did was he listened to the broadcast, and then he started taking notes. He was like, "Oh, slam my Toyota on lap 34."
No, it's fun watching you guys. It's fun going back and listening to the replay. You guys make it interesting, so appreciate everything you guys do.
We tried to.
Did we get,
buddy.
Did we get banned from your house? Because apparently we can't play in Finland no more.
No, we got banned from that fucking Hess driver that was from Finland.
Yeah, Bert, we appreciate the compliments, buddy. Without you guys here, there's no sense in me putting races up. You guys make the show, man.
Hopefully I can do it again tomorrow.
Hey, be good to see you up in the booth. We're not biased. We take any winner, especially when you go and come from fourth on that last race or third and get it done. Just good job there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I didn't know y'all gave me permissions to come up here in the booth. I wasn't going to talk until while you were doing your interview.
I got to get our second place driver up here. Austin Wagner, you're in the broadcast booth. You got a copy, buddy?
Yep.
Man, come home second place there, and really only by about a half a car length. Tell us about that last caution there.
Yeah, I definitely didn't want to see that caution. Yeah, and then I got real screwed. Didn't know if I should pit or not. I was pretty screwed if I did either or, pretty much. So I thought staying out would be the best idea.
Yeah, I kind of relayed that on the broadcast, man. I'm like, you're kind of darned if you do and darned if you don't right there.
Yeah, exactly. So I just thought I should just maintain first and just try and hold on to it.
You did.
I tried doing for the first lap, but...
Well, I mean, they had, about 6 or 7 lap fresher tires there, so you did a really good job holding on.
Yeah, I think I really screwed up going into, I think it was the second last lap. I entered way too low, and I got real tight coming off, and I lost a lot of speed there. And then the 70 just came right around me. Couldn't really do.
Well, you got to be happy with the night, man. You had speed all night long. You had the car up towards the front, in the top 3 to top 5 all race long, and you come on at the end of that thing and was really strong there, Austin. So, lot of stuff that we're looking forward to seeing. We look forward to seeing good things from you out in the future here.
All right, man. Thanks.
You definitely had a fast race car tonight, and just like you said, and we talked about it all come down to that last stop. If you'd come down pit road, the whole field had stayed out. And when you stay out, the whole field's going to pit. And it's that way in real life. It doesn't matter. I mean, that's just the chances we take sometime. But to hang on with all those fresh tires behind you, and you finish second by about a half a car length from winning it, I'd take that away as a positive and put it on the win column, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. If I would have came down, everyone would have stayed out, and then I would have been really screwed. I was really hoping that a bunch more people behind me would have stayed out too, so I'd have a little bit more breathing room between me and those guys who got 4 tires. But I think I only had 1 car behind me, and that was the night.
Austin, I got a question. Earlier, when we had I guess what may have been the longest run of the race, the 25 lap run, my tires was 72, 75, and 70 or 82. My right front was. Was you worried about your tire wear during that run after you seen it?
Not really. I really wasn't paying attention to it.
Maybe that's just me. I look at the tire wear constantly.
Yeah, I felt like the tires weren't falling off as fast as I thought they would be until I looked at my fastest lap time compared to the lap times I was running towards the end of that run. And I saw I was like a whole second and a tenth off.
Well, that's also what I looked at too. I was like, well, man, it's 72, and whatever it was, but I didn't feel like I was pushing up the track at all. It was still.
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't really getting tight or anything coming out of the corner, so I thought I'd be fine. And then I was really confused coming down pit road for that gas. I didn't know if I should get 4 or 2.
Austin, you got anyone you want to thank while we got you up here, buddy?
I'd like to thank my family who's watching.
Awesome. Yeah, we got other interviews to get to. Not mean to cut you short there, but we got a schedule we got to keep to, and I got to update the points and don't want to be up all night doing this stuff. So, again, congratulations on your second place there.
All right,
Good job,
thanks.
brother.
Vern, stop acting old. You're good. You can do this till 3 o'clock and then go to bed.
No, I'm not doing it till
work.
3 o'clock because I don't have to.
Hell no.
Nation's asleep already. He just wakes up whenever he hears his name.
Pretty much.
Tyler Lambert, that driver of the number 9 car, Red the Barber. You got a copy?
What's up? I got you.
Awesome job tonight, man. Tell us about your race.
Yeah, it was a good one. I was in 4th and 5th there behind Jeff there for a while. and I kind of got
Blah, blah,
unfortunate.
blah.
I pit and got a caution, so on and so forth, and I went to the back, but I wheeled it up there, and we kept it up there somehow.
You made it interesting, especially on that last restart, restarting second there.
Yeah, I stayed out. I pitted later in the run than most of the other guys, so I decided to stay out. And with this new tire model, it looks like that's actually a possibility. So I like it.
Well, you know, a lot of that I think is because them guys go down and get them fresh tires, and they come out and their air pressures are so low.
Yeah.
So it allows you guys that stayed out for your tire to fire quicker, is what I think's happening there.
Fire!
And it does. It fires quicker, and you guys fired a lot quicker there, and I think that might have helped you quite a. Staying out there, I think helped you quite a bit, and you end up in the top 3 in a podium spot. Congratulations, man! Really good job tonight.
I appreciate that.
You got anyone you want to thank while we got you in the booth here, Tyler?
Yeah, I'll thank my teammate Adam. He had a pretty rough night, but I think he ended up finishing 11th. And Nation for this awesome paint scheme, and Jeff for not wrecking me.
Well, Nation, you got anyone you want to thank while we got them up in the booth tonight?
Nope.
You don't want to thank your barber for the awesome haircuts?
I didn't even scratch the paint this time.
Yeah, we know how he is. We know how he gets over the scratch paint.
No, you did a good job, brother.
Nation might be like, yeah, I want to thank my paintbrush for painting this car. And,
I ran the NIS race the other night. He painted me a car, and I was doing good in it until some guy wiped me out. Nation cussed me out for scratching the paint and went to bed.
Sounds about right.
That's what happens with us drinkers. It just happens. It's nothing personal.
You scratched my paint.
That's like
What the fuck?
peeling the label off your Bud Light bottle. You don't want it. You want to look at it and it looks good. You don't want nobody to peel it.
Well, Tyler, once again, man, congratulations on 3rd place tonight. You did an awesome job wheeling that car. Put on a good show.
Good job, Brad.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks.
All right, who's our driver of the day?
Fucking
I
hell.
don't have any idea.
Did I even have to ask that? Does it piss you off when I ask that?
You didn't even got to tally it up.
He said, "Don't even tally it up. It's Hal."
No,
I
he sent
didn't
weed to some
see a
people.
final tally.
He sent weed to some people in the
What the
Bahamas. He's
hell?
like, "Hey, y'all all vote for me," and they're all watching on. By the way, we love the people in the Bahamas. Sorry, you're going.
Well, somehow I just messed my Discord up and couldn't move anybody, so we're going to try this again. I don't know what's going on with Discord, but it seems I've lost my permissions.
Hold on, I'll see if I can move. Where's he at? Where the hell's he at? Where's he at? I don't even see him.
I got.
Move to broadcast. Okay.
What up, Hal?
Damn, he went to sleep already?
Hal Lamy, you got a copy? You're in the broadcast booth.
He's so tired. He's so tired of this driver of the day. He fell asleep before he even got asked a question.
No, that ain't what I'm tired of.
Tired of some bullshit.
I'm not talking to him. Fuck that.
Nation said he's not talking to you, so I got to ask you.
Well, you can't be tired of all them fans, Hal. They brought it home again. Driver of the day, man, for the... I think it was like the 2.6...
74th million.
Yeah, 74th million.
Second time.
74,200,000.
He says second time. Yeah, second time in...
whatever.
Second time this week will be tomorrow night.
And no shit, second time today.
Yeah, second time today, driver of the day. So how'd your race go, Hal?
I got hit a lot.
We've seen a few of those hits. Anything else you want to add about it?
Not really.
I know
Are you
what
really asking for that?
He's actually playing nice.
I know what paint scheme you need, Hal. You need to put a pinball paint scheme on your car.
Yeah.
Too soon.
It might
I'm
help.
just gonna run a target.
I was thinking a target after the second wreck tonight, Hal.
I got hit wrecked by the same car twice.
All right, we're going to pull up the results.
I would guess what car it is, but I'm just going to leave it alone.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's a couple things that we'll talk about after the broadcast's over tonight, but while we're still broadcasting, I'll go to the results. I'm going to get the results. I'm going to do the results and do the points. Do the results and do the points is what I'm focusing on.
I don't even want my points.
So we know.
On a good note, we finished.
That's right. Finishing is 99% of the battle, Hal.
Got the car fixed and finished.
There you go.
So,
It ended on a positive then.
I finished it.
We'll carry that thing in tomorrow night. All right.
What sucks is I finished second last week, and I think 21st this week. That's going to kill me.
So we know who our top three was. We know who our driver of the day is. I do want to give a shout out to the 61 of Corey Cook, and ends up bringing it home fourth tonight. Really did a hell of a job wheeling that car. He put a great show on for most of the race, so good job, Corey Cook. 51 of Troy Cook, finishing in the top 5 tonight. Troy did his battles like everyone did, had damage on the car. Heck, I think he even battled with you for a little bit there, Jeff.
He did.
And Troy able to bring it home in the 5th spot. Nick Gardner, who had to miss last week to be at the Truck Series race out in Vegas, brings it home 6th tonight, so good job to you guys.
That probably sucked, though, having to be somewhere else and miss this. I mean,
he's going to get provisional points, but I know he loves racing, so we like having Nick over here. 7th tonight, 83 of Joshua Abney. Abney rebounding from a couple incidents, had a good night. 33 of Brian Miskell, kind of riding in the top 10 all night, brings it home 8th. Helmlinger, who was really fast, he may have run into a little trouble, falling back to 9th there, and then 10th place is his teammate, Adam Tips, in the 54. So good job to you guys tonight on your top 10 run here at Atlanta. I know it was a tough night. Well, at least it looked that way from the booth, and hopefully next week will get a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see. We won't wait and see. We'll make it better.
where are we at next week?
I don't know. I'm not looking at the schedule.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it either. Probably Vegas or something.
On a track.
So we had 28 cars, I'm going to guess, took the green tonight.
Are you sure we're on the track, or are we out back running around a target build?
Well,
Pretty
we
good
might
field.
be in the grass.
All right, and with that, I want to thank all the viewers for coming in, all of Hal Amy's fans for voting him for the 74th millionth driver of the day.
Hell yeah.
74,051,051, Vern. Get it.
And 51, don't forget about the 51. I can't get that wrong. I appreciate all the drivers and league members for showing up tonight. Tim Hamlet for admin in the race. Corey Reese for helping out when he does too. And when Corey admins. Thank all you guys, everybody. Everybody at WFO and all that. But I got to end this broadcast so I can do everybody's points.
Herb.
They wait for that website to get updated, so that's why I'm trying to get off here to get it done.
Tim did a good job. I'm just very depressed that he broke my streak and didn't mute my chat.
Damn it. Hal, you should have muted it so Jeff didn't feel bad.
I was a little busy.
I had a streak going.
All right, so we're going to see everybody tomorrow night when the Wicked Wednesday Truck Series takes on Atlanta.
Chicagoland.
Chicagoland is next week, but tomorrow night we're going to go Truck Series back here at Atlanta Motor Speedway, and we look forward to another exciting finish there. So wish everybody a nice, safe evening.
Thanks for tuning in.
Until then, get off our lawn.